12 from IBC 2023. I'm here together with Till Sudworth from NPAW. Hello, Till.
Hello.
Nice to meet you. Till is head of video analytics, and we're going to ask you some questions now about the latest news you have to share during IBC, and then we take it from there.
Sounds great. Thanks for having me.
Perfect. So, what are you showcasing at this year's IBC?
So, first of all, we have an entire NPAW suite with different products that we show to our customers, and of course, we show the entire NPAW suite. We have two new products that we are showing this year. One is a product analytics tool where we have more the data insights towards the business owners, the marketing department. So that is contains more KPIs like content usage, audience analytics, content consumption patterns, user journey. How does the user uses what kind of features in your app? So that is something that we have in product analytics, and with that product we are facing complete new target group, because until then we are facing more the engineers. With that product we are facing the marketeers and business owners of the companies. So that is one thing which, of course, we have a lot of talks on the IBC with different customers.
Oh, okay, thank you. Can you provide us some more insights about your latest new products?
Yeah, so the latest new products are publisher analytics on the one side, on the other side the so-called Nokia probes that we acquired. Publisher analytics is a product where a lot of our customers, when they are publisher houses as well as a video platform, they have the challenge that they need to use the place on the home screen very wisely. So they need to know exactly which content, which text, which edit, and which pictures works the best in terms of click rates, but also in terms of engagement of the end user. And we have a tool where you can easily test that in terms of an A/B testing. That means that you basically have two different pictures, two different text versions, let them run against each other, and the winner automatically wins in terms of that it's automatically selected as the new content.
Okay.
And that is something that is super interesting for our publisher customers, and that is one new product of us in the NPAW suite. The other is a acquisition that we just lately also announced in the press release, I think 2 days ago. So we acquired a subsidiary of Nokia, which basically is a solution that is super complementary to our solutions. Because what we did until now, we had the client analytics in terms of that we analyze the perceived quality of experience. So everything that happens really in front of the end user in the client, that we could analyze. The entire infrastructure from the content ingest until the client was analyzed by partners like Telestream and Touchstream, but there was something in the middle that was missing, and that is basically what we have now with these probes that we acquired, software and hardware probes, where we basically offer our customers a view to see from a client, from the end user perspective, the quality of service. So they really have the possibility to see within the content. So they see freezes, they see black screens with that solution, and that is just the last centimeter in the mile that we needed to have really a full end-to-end view on the end.
So that's actually a new in-depth analytics for your clients, actually,
yeah,
to see it more detailed and specialized.
Exactly. Until then they had the perceived quality from an end user perspective. They had the end-to-end view from monitoring from Telestream or Touchstream perspective from partners with us, and now the last thing was missing, and that we filled that gap is basically to see the content in the client with these probes.
Okay, thank you. So let me come back to the publisher analytics. So what from your perspective are the main advantages and benefits for example, the publishers and the editorial teams?
The advantage is that they know exactly, and often they don't know which pictures clicks. And the point is there that the space is rare. They need to have, good engagement of their readers, of their users. And with that tool, the advantage is that they can really ensure that they have the best picture, the best version of the copy on their home screen every time, right? Because they can run different tests, they can run different versions at the same time, and always the winner will remain and the loser will get kicked out, and therefore they just increase the click-through rate, they increase the healthy click-through rates in terms of engagement of the content, and that is a huge benefit for them.
So it's quite an agile process for them then at the end
Absolutely.
of the day.
Yeah.
Okay, very interesting. So when we look at video streaming in general and the industry, so what would you say from your experience on one side as NPAW and also in general as a conclusion, what do you see as the main trends?
Yeah, so from a experience with our customers, we see that clearly the quality of experience is increasing. So we see that the major quality KPIs like buffer ratio, they are constantly decreasing. And it's kind of clear. We have a huge competition out there. So the platform providers, they are kind of forced to really offer the best quality to the end user. And they did their homework, to be honest, right? I mean, we see that they try to avoid buffer ratio by increasing the join time in terms of that it takes longer that the video to start, but then when it starts, you have a cleaner run through. And that is something that we all experience as an end user as well, as we also are. Is something that we want, right? We accept, well, it's a little different when it comes to live content, right? Because then you don't want to be the person who sees that as a goal 10 minutes later. But if it's not live content, that's the trade-off that everybody is willing to take. A little longer join time and therefore a better
quality of voice. Okay, very interesting. Thank you. So how do you see the next 5 years from NPAW's perspective? So what is the outlook for the future?
So I think, I mean, we see a lot of trends like fast, of course. We see a lot of trends like AI. But what we also see is that the industry as such gets more data-driven. I mean, what was supernatural in the e-commerce industry, for example, for the last 20 years almost, is now finally arrived in the video industry market. And so as we have in the streaming market, we do have the data. Why don't use it, right? So we see that more and more decisions are made more based on data and not on guts feeling. And I think that's a healthy trend. And therefore, we see pretty, positive in the future because that's exactly what we offer. And basically, we see that the demand for data is increasing amongst our customers.
Just out of curiosity, do you see that AI also plays a significant role in that? How to, let's say, understand data and use data?
It does. It's extremely important actually, because having data is the first step. It's an important step, but the more important step is, of course, doing something with the data, right? Really using the data, improving your platform, improving your offer based on the data. Yes. And we see that there's still a insecurity amongst our customers and in the industry about that topic. So often people say, yes, we know we need data, and it's great that we have now data, but what do we actually do with the data? And with AI, that step can be covered by AI, because AI sees exactly, they can take all these incredible, huge amount of different data points, convert them into knowledge very fast, and convert them into actions very fast, right? So you reduce the time to solution massively, and that is something that our customers are requesting from us. We have first offers and first solutions AI-based, and we are still constantly going to work on this, so that for sure going to be a major component on the roadmap for the next years for us.
Yeah, so a bright future ahead.
Hopefully, yeah, but no, seriously, we are pretty positive.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Thanks for your time, Till.
Thank you so much for having me.
That was TechAfrica News from IBC 2023. You can find more on our website, techafricanews.com. See you there. Thank you.